Well, tonight, for the first time, we are learning about new evidence gathered after the 2020 disappearance of Suzanne Morphew, a missing Chaffee County wife and mother of two.
Suzanne's husband, Barry Morphew, is charged with her murder. Today, he appeared in court for day one in his preliminary hearing.
Fox 21's Lauren Sharf has been inside the courtroom all day and joins us live now.
And a big bombshell dropped about Suzanne having an affair. Isn't that right, Lauren?
Yeah, Suzanne went to high school in Indiana with Jeff Libler. They reconnected in Colorado, or excuse me, when she moved to Colorado. Investigators uncovered hours of audio from a spy pin. A line to get into the Chaffee County courthouse began to form around 5 a.m. Suzanne's lover, not a witness today. We learned Jeff Libler did not alert authorities to his 1.5-year relationship with Suzanne, but he has been cooperating with their investigation since they contacted him in November. A lead investigator also said they never found blood during their search, however, clarified that doesn't prove she wasn't murdered. Text messages between Suzanne and her best friend Sheila Oliver shown in court. Suzanne seen expressing concerns about her relationship with her husband, writing, "He looks for any reason to run. It can be small and he blows up and takes off. I believe there's still another. I can't win with him. He's too good at the manipulation. I feel stuck. I can't let my health decline again." That's a reference to Suzanne's previous battle with cancer. She was in remission at the time of her disappearance. Suzanne also told Oliver she thought Barry tried to pit their daughters against her. In a text message, she wrote, "She knows more than she should. My heart is aching for what he did today. She and I had a peaceful, fun week. He came in and wrecked it and left, making her feel bad for him. It's sick." Suzanne's body has not been found, and the trial has been a difficult process for the couple's daughters. And many times they were seen crying, visibly upset in the courtroom today. Tonight at 6:30, I'll talk more about the days following Suzanne's missing report, as well as body-worn camera video. Reporting live outside the Chaffee County Courthouse, Lauren Sharf for Fox 21 News.
On Fox 21, video showing an important moment during the initial days of the search for Suzanne Morphew. The missing wife and mother of two in Chaffee County was shown in court today.
Suzanne's husband, Barry Morphew, is charged with her murder today. He appeared in court for day one in his preliminary hearing. Suzanne was reported missing on Mother's Day of 2020 after she allegedly went on a bike ride and never returned.
Fox 21's Lauren Sharf was in the courtroom. So tell us, Lauren, what did that body camera video actually show?
The first video showed deputies finding Suzanne Morphew's bike the day she was reported missing. Also, a video of Barry Morphew returning home from a work trip. He was upset and asking if she had crashed. An investigator who took the stand testified there were no signs of a struggle, no evidence of a possible accident, and no blood where the bike was recovered. We also learned that her bike helmet was found days later, a few miles away off of Highway 50. Barry had mentioned to investigators on the body cam video that Suzanne just recently got into mountain biking. Deputies asked Barry and his friend George Davis to not touch the bike. Text messages between Suzanne and her best friend indicated that at least one of the daughters was aware of the issues in their marriage. Most of the time in court today was spent talking about an extramarital affair Suzanne had with a former high school friend. Jeff Libler and Suzanne met up multiple times in other states, sent love messages, and before she disappeared, Suzanne had told him that they were soulmates and she wanted to get married to him. The defense ended the day asking an investigator about Ecuador, a trip that Suzanne and her lover wanted to go together. The Morphew daughters were visibly upset in the courtroom. They cried multiple times. They also mouthed the words, "I love you" and "I miss you" to their father. Court will resume at 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. There is no cameras allowed in the courtroom, so follow my Twitter account for live updates. Reporting live outside the Chaffee County Courthouse, Lauren Sharf for Fox.
For the first time, we are learning about the evidence in the Suzanne Morphew missing persons case. Her husband, Barry Morphew, is charged with first-degree murder in her death, even though her body has not been found.
Day one of the preliminary hearing took place Monday, and Fox 21's Lauren Sharf was inside the courtroom to continue our coverage, where she learned about a secret which Suzanne was keeping from everyone.
Suzanne Morphew had another lover named Jeff Libler, and they went to high school together in Indiana. Investigators first learned about this extramarital affair from a pen that recorded audio of conversations they had together. Here's a picture of Jeff Libler in high school. He was not a witness on day one of Barry Morphew's preliminary hearing, but we heard a lot about Suzanne's extramarital affair. Libler didn't alert authorities of who he was until they contacted him, which was 6 months after Suzanne went missing. Libler has been cooperating with their investigation ever since, and the affair was allegedly for a year and a half, something Suzanne kept from everyone, even her best friend Sheila Oliver. Text messages between the two friends show Suzanne expressing concerns about her marriage with Barry and how it affected her health. A text message reads, "He looks for any reason to run. It can be small and he blows up and takes off. I believe there's still another. I can't win with him. He's too good at the manipulation. I feel stuck. I can't let my health decline again." Suzanne was in remission for the second time when she disappeared. One of the lead investigators said Suzanne's blood was never found throughout their investigation, but that doesn't mean Suzanne wasn't killed, because the district attorney said there are other ways to be murdered that don't involve blood. Body cam video was shown the moment Suzanne's bike was discovered the day she was reported missing, and investigators said there was no sign of a struggle or a crash. The Morphew's daughters were very upset. At points were crying in the courtroom. During breaks, they mouthed the words "I love you" and "I miss you" to their father. 2 investigators took the stand on Tuesday, and the prosecution expects to call at least 6 more witnesses. The court will resume at 9 a.m. on Tuesday morning. No cameras are allowed in the courtroom, so follow my Twitter account to follow live updates. Reporting in Chaffee County, Lauren Sharp for Fox 21 News.
Lauren, thanks. This is the big story, national story, too, getting coverage, and she is right there in the middle of it, so we'll keep track of that.